Mm-hmm. Let me go to that. Else. Mm. Right. Just log on here so I can see people's comments on the computer. Is that not working? Okay, slow up. Get that so I don't get feedback through the phone. And 6:15, so got about 45 minutes until the net starts on the East Coast Reflector. What am I eating? The stuff that I cooked last night in one of my TikTok videos. G'day, Jono. Connect the reflector early. Who's that? Somebody just messaged me on Facebook.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Oh, that's right, because I've got two PBX systems set up.
Welcome to the East Coast Reflector, node 27339. Your call is in push-to-talk mode. Use *99 to key the reflector and the hash symbol to empty. Please hang up when you are finished.
Just waiting on an amateur net to start at 7 o'clock. 6:17 at the moment. Hang on, there's somebody out there. That hang up. It did. Why did it hang up? Must have pressed the wrong button on PBX.
Welcome to the East Coast Reflector, node 27339. Your call is in push-to-talk mode. Use *99 to key the reflector and the hash symbol to empty. Please hang up when you are finished.
VK6 SCRC listening.
WH680, Maui, Hawaii, listen.
Just his call sign. Alright, I'll go back over here. Let's see if TikTok's letting me see people's comments on here. Strange, the phone showing activity, but the when I log into the web page, it's showing nothing. So guys, if I don't respond, it's because TikTok's not showing information on the computer. I'm having trouble seeing the what's on the phone. But yeah, just waiting around for about half an hour or so for a amateur radio net to start on the US East Coast Reflector. There's a few stations around, but I think I had somebody from Hawaii, but yeah, I missed his call sign. The reason I like to dial into these amateur nets early is half the time you try to get in, if you try to get in late, quite often the servers are busy and you can't get, it won't let you into the conference, or to connect up an RF link. To see how I was, how I made what I was just eating, the videos on TikTok was uploaded last night. Or today, I think it was. Yeah, because it's about a 10-minute video. So I've got about, 35 minutes to go before the net starts. I doubt any of those guys will be in the Zoom room either. But we'll see. Usually if you enter the Zoom room before the net starts, they kick everyone out. So the net controllers like to play God. Okay. What's going on here? It's not working. so it's not working. Maybe I'll come back a bit further with the camera. It's too dark. That's better. Hey Google, set the light to maximum volume, maximum light. Hey Google, maximum brightness, all lights. Okay, stop. Okay.
Welcome to the East Coast Reflector, node 27339. Your call is in push-to-talk mode. Use *99 to key the reflector and the hash symbol to unkey. Please hang up when you are finished.
Oh, shucks, what are they? Okay guys, what I'm doing here is I'm using a Cisco 504G phone, and hams over IP are using a server running, I think, FreePBX, which is linked into the East Coast Reflector. So, which has some benefits over using where I've been using a handheld. I don't have to worry about flat batteries. Plus with the PBX system, yeah, if you're talking in the net and you get bored of the net, people can ring you one-on-one from anywhere in the world. Yeah, it works out good when there's bad conditions on HF as well. You exchange details and you're chatting to somebody and the skip drops out. We've all had that happen. Those guys of us who know about radio. This little radio that I'm got sitting under the phone here is the Yaesu 450D. I think it is, FT450D. They no longer make these, but these were a nice little radio back in the day. And yeah, I can't find them anywhere, even though I've looked around secondhand everywhere, I just can't find them. I'm looking for another radio, another one actually. What's going on here? Is that 11 people have just dropped in or what? I can't tell. And I can't see what's written on the phone there, and nothing's really showing up on the TikTok page on my computer, which I don't know why. It'd be nice if they gave me a stream key and then I'll be able to use the proper TikTok app. But keep pestering TikTok, and I get no response. Cool. And we're waiting to see. Waiting for the guys in New York, Florida, and I forget where the rest of the net controllers are. I think they're mainly from New York and Florida. So waiting for them to come on. Like I do most nights, I end up talking on ham radio to US East Coast, because pretty much this time of year, New York is basically the same time, but instead of it being PM over there, it's AM, and it's vice versa. But it's pretty much the same time. Only AM and PM reversed. So. Come on, guys. Nobody's on the net there. Would have thought that Michael, one of the Michaels, or Dan from Derby had been on there. Did I? No, I'm not in push to top mode. I should be in. Quiet mode. I'll press the microphone button on there so there's no noise going out of the system. Actually, I don't think no noise goes out of the system. I think that's just annoying. Except they've got that *99 hash thing to stop hot audio going over. And it's getting fairly warm. So we've got the heater on, even though it's been 13 degrees all day, I think it was, and I think last night it got down to 5. In US temperatures, I think the temperature was around about 48, which I think still cold. Somebody just messaged me on Facebook. Okay, oh, that's one of my TikTok moderators messaged me on Facebook. Just going to open the door, guys, because it's getting too hot with the gas, with the propane heater on. It's the only thing with propane heaters, guys, they drive you out of the room. They get too hot too quickly. Even though you set the thermostat on the things, they keep heating in. Yeah, it's annoying. And what's happened there with my camera? So it dropped down a bit on the tripod. What's that power supply for? Oh, that's for my camera, my video camera that I was going to use, but can't use it with TikTok yet, unfortunately. Unless I do a recording. And nobody on this phone system yet. Yep. So if anyone out there knows where I can find another one of these Yaesu FT450Ds, I'm looking for a second one. One I'm planning to keep in the house, and the other one I'm going to put in the car. But yeah, I just can't find these anymore, guys. They're getting harder to get. Yaesu stopped making the popular model a few years ago, and yeah, g'day LJ's Prospecting. Yeah, so I'm looking for one of these Yaesu FT450Ds. If anyone knows where I can find one that's pretty much in new condition, still in the box, because they're getting hard. Since Yaesu discontinued them, they're getting hard to find, and I want one that's unmodified. That way then I know somebody hasn't messed around with the internals, and yeah. The only mod I do to mine is I remove, I think it's a little diode for the Mars mod. No idea why I did that, but yeah, I think what did I do the most part originally? I think it was because I was testing other radios with dummy load or something. I can't remember. And how many people have got in here now? I just can't see how many people are in the chat on the on Firefox. But yeah, because I've got the phone about 2 or 3 meters away from me, so I can't really see what's happening on the phone, but I can see what you guys saying on Firefox. And at the moment, I'm waiting about 20 minutes for a few Yanks to jump on the phone. Well, actually, this telephone here is linked up to the on the other side of the world is linked up to a radio network. So what I do there is I press *99 to PTT or transmit, and I press the hash, as we call it in Australia, or as the Americans call it, the pound key, to receive. Yeah, and what's going on here? Everyone's messaging me. People are messaging me across Facebook, TikTok, and I don't know where half the messages are coming from at the moment. Everyone's messaging me. Okay. All right. Getting messages left, right, and centre. And yeah. Yes, I know I need a mic close to me there, Jace, but actually I've got a adapter that plugs into my phone, but yeah, I had to put the thing about 3 meters away from me, and this is the rubbish you get when TikTok doesn't give out stream keys. If I had a stream key, I've got a professional X-Television what do you call it? X-Television studio camera, like the ones that the reporters use out in the field, but I can't use it because TikTok won't give me a stream key at this stage, and I've got a heap of other professional gear. So the moment they do that, they probably say, "Oh, all of us with the stream key have got an unfair advantage because we can run a stream 24/7." Which is true with some of the equipment that I've got. Most other people wouldn't have half this gear. Yeah, but I spent literally thousands on streaming gear. What do I get? I think I got the Roland VR5, a few green screens, hardware encoder. I use the gaming PC as well for editing, and a heap of VCRs and DVD players with switches. So I'm pretty much set up to do everything. I have got an adapter that plugs in the top of my phone for audio, but I don't think TikTok allows headsets. Allows microphones to be plugged in the headset jack of phones. So I tried it once before, and it wouldn't let that work. So that's the reason why I can't really put a microphone closer to me. The LJs, because of the way they built the TikTok app. So don't blame me for that. Blame TikTok. They want people to have poor quality videos. Yes. If they give me a stream key and everything, if they gave me a stream key, I'd actually have a radio station mic set up alongside me. But they just won't let us use that on the way TikTok's running at the moment. They don't like giving stream keys to everyone. Even though I've asked them, I've sent several messages to TikTok and Streamlabs and all that. Still can't get a stream key, even though I can go live through my phone. I still can't get a stream key to go live on my PC for some reason. And this new phone that I'm using now for streaming, it supports O2G for plugging in a video capture card, but unfortunately, TikTok and something to do with Android won't allow the capture card to be recognised as a camera on the TikTok app. So that creates even more problems. If I was able to use that, I'd have the broadcast quality equipment hooked in, and yeah, would have a stream probably wouldn't be 4K, but it'd be HD anyway. And what's the time now? So what is that? About 26 minutes, I think it is, until this net starts on here. On the PBX system. Usually chat to a few Americans and that, but gets boring with some of the questions they ask, because they don't really ask questions about radio. They start saying, "Oh, how many children do you have?" or what colour of what chocolate do you like, and all this sort of stuff. And I'm like, nah. It's supposed to be a technical hobby like ham radio, and they're talking about questions that don't even relate to the hobby, and I'm like, what the heck are they on about? I can't turn on Channel 3 at the moment because I've got a flat battery, and I misplaced my charger there. Jace or LJ's, I misplaced my my thingy, so I have to actually no. Thought I did have a wonder if I might hook up a GME radio maybe, even though it's not the correct way to do it. If I can find a power supply, I'll hook up the GME and put the magnetic whip on the top there, maybe. But yeah, that'll take, I don't know, that'll take about 10-20 minutes maybe. So some people have to keep my viewers happy. I think I do that. No. Yeah. So mate, I could hook up this there, LJ's. But my camera's, what's happened to my camera? It's drooped down a bit. Hang on, just got to readjust the camera. The thing's drooping down on the tripod. So hopefully that fixes it. What's happening here? The tripod decided to droop down on me. So hopefully that's fixed it. Has that fixed the tripod? Yes, it has. This thing decided to droop down. But yeah, I could hook up this there, LJ's, and put the magnetic whip on top there and with a power supply, but I don't really like doing that sort of thing inside the house there. But man, I'm not too sure if I can find a power plug to go on the bottom of that. I'll just see if I can find the handle, but I think it's flat. Give me 2 seconds. Now I found an antenna anyway. That's not going to stay there, is it? No. And a cup. I found that and that in the other room, but I can't use those because they're not CB radios, and I'm not going to use amateur gear on CB radio, especially during a live, in case inspectors are watching because I don't want to risk don't want to risk my license. So yeah, but yeah, this is probably, I don't know what year this coming up. Yeah, but anyway, it's better than any of the rubbish that they bring out today with UHF CVs. And let's see if I can find. People keep talking about UHS. I prefer HF.
The morning brew will begin in 10 minutes. Please stand by.
Oh, I can't find what I was looking for. I can't find the
JD3 S&M W2 BLT.
Yeah, I couldn't find the Uniden 980 SSB that I was going to show off you guys, because everyone has been brainwashed by in Australia that UHF is the way to go. Actually, if you want a good radio for CB, even though you can't access repeaters, but if you like to talk all around the world, like from Australia to America, one of the radios I recommend is the Uniden 980 SSB. Maybe more expensive than CB, but the benefits on a nice, clear, sunny day outweigh UHF, because you can chat to truckies in America from Australia, or vice versa, or even the UK from Australia. Especially when the internet goes down or the phone goes down, say like if there's a disaster scenario and you want to communicate, so say like if there's a war or something, with the HF you can communicate pretty much further than what you can with UHF, even though it's not a good idea because signals can be tracked. Yeah, and at the moment we're just waiting a few minutes for the Mike and Dan to start the East Coast Reflector net, which I've connected up to on my PBX. So I'll call in there. I'll try and call in early on the thing there, otherwise you get stuck around for hours and hours. So yeah, that starts in about 8 minutes. Yeah, Jay, I was talking about LJ's. I was talking about what was I talking about earlier this week? Even though I never got to do it, I was thinking about going into Supercheap this week and getting a type of proof handle that I can use during the lives. Because I haven't got one at the moment. All I've got is these old things in the Oricoms. And yeah, what is it? Whoa, not long now until all this starts up. Okay, and they've all gone quiet. Well, the network's gone quiet. That's one thing I hate about nets. Everyone talks on the radio before the nets start, and then when the nets start, everyone goes quiet. Okay. this little radio here is here for those going into amateur radio. It's a great little starter radio for getting into DMR, the Retevis RT3S. It does both DMR and analog. The 430 to 450 band in the 144 to 148 bands. And it also covers a lot of frequencies that people aren't supposed to use as well. So I won't talk about those, even though it'll do the CB bands and a few others. You're not supposed to use them there unless there's we're never supposed to use them there unless there's a dire emergency, of course, which is the only time people can go out of band. But other than that, it's illegal to use on bands outside the amateur band. That may vary on
The
depending on
morning
jurisdiction.
brew will begin in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Please stand by.
Okay, thank you, Michael. Reported message. And yeah, I haven't got my node hooked up the LJs. That one there that you normally listen to, because for some reason I did an update on it. It keeps on flashing a red light on my little Raspberry Pi node. So back to the drawing board, putting a new memory card in the system to figure out, to fix the Raspberry Pi flaw. And yeah, g'day, how you going there? Okay. And yeah, come on. What's going on here? I have to get... I just thought of something. Yeah. If I was able to find my other... Next time I go live, I'll look for my second phone, and I may be able to... I wonder whether I could piggyback the radio to the I wonder whether I could piggyback. I don't know. Not supposed to, but it'd be awesome if we create a Zello, a TikTok to Radio Link, but yeah, they don't allow audio from all the fans on there, so even that'd be nice. Well, 2 minutes until the radio is up. One minute. Was there a bit of lag in the system there? I think there's about a minute delay. Okay, so 1 minute to go till the net starts, or is it? Should I redo the cinnamon challenge there, guys? I've still got a bit of cinnamon left that I poured into here, so should I redo the cinnamon challenge? I did it once before. I noticed I've still got a bit of cinnamon left, so if anyone wants to see me redo the cinnamon challenge after this live, comment below.
Good morning. This is the East Coast Reflector Morning Brew, net number 232 on this bright and sunny morning here in Florida. 2CMT, Mike, and I'll be your net controller for the first half hour. The question of the day, in your life, generally speaking, is your glass half full or half empty? Half full or half empty? Real philosophical question to start the week off. Let me make a couple of announcements here. Repeater of the day goes to KE4IFI. That's Bill up there in Lexington, South Carolina. All-Star node 469469 and Echo Link 6727. It's a simplex system. It's been with us for years, and we want to make a shout out to Bill. Thank him for the service, and thank him for being here. We may pick up quite a few listeners in that area. And coming up here shortly is a Zoom room swap and shop. It's going to be every Thursday of the month at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The first one will be June 16th at 8 p.m. And it's going to be a unique way of buying and selling ham gear. Takes place right here in the Zoom room. Hosted by Scott, W2BLT, and Ben, K8BWK, and Tom, KE3GK. So everyone put that down on your calendar. If you got some equipment you'd like to move, it's going to be a unique way of doing it where you can play show and tell and maybe demo it and take individuals off to a breakout room and wheel and deal. So we hope you'll enjoy that. The East Coast Reflector shop with all the memorabilia, or I guess it's not memorabilia, but it's East Coast Reflector stuff. From t-shirts to coffee mugs to hats. On June 9th through 14th, there will be 20% off all orders. So keep that week in mind and save yourself some money and make yourself some purchases. New stations wishing to join the morning brew, come now please twice and slowly.
VK6FCRC. VK6FCRC. VK6FCRC.
Uniform Golf, KD2 UDQ, Mike.
Kilo Oscar 4, uniform Mike, Quebec. Kilo Oscar 4, uniform Mike, Quebec.
KO4 CLD, KO4 CLD.
W2BLT, W2BLT. Okay, let me acknowledge those stations that have just checked in. Scott, Randall, Micah, Charles, Woody, Mike, Clinton, and Glenn.
Got in.
Brentwood, New York. The question of the day I'll repeat for you is, in your life, generally speaking, is your glass half full or half empty?
Okay, would anyone in the chat like to answer this question? So what's going on
I
here?
like that one. Good one. Yeah, I like to think it's half full there, sir.
Well, thank you, Glenn, and I hope that you're hearing me a little better. BK6FCRC, Clinton, down there in Western Australia. What's your answer to the question of the day?
Yeah, BK6FCRC returning. Yeah, I'd probably say half and half there, Mike, over.
Well, Clinton, that's a half and half kind of question, I guess. Thank you for being here. Mike in Shirley, New York, KD2UG.
Everybody on the morning brew. Good to hear y'all. I'd say a little bit of both. That's a tough question to answer. Back to you. This is KD2UGQ.
I'm sorry, I didn't think a yes or no question. I could be beaten, but I think I found it. Woody in Baxter, Kentucky, KO4UMQ.
Well, good morning, Mike. Everyone else on the net. I kind of like to stay positive, so I'm going to say half full. Farmers have got to be half full. So, back to you, Mike. KO4UMQ.
What's going on with the
Well,
audio?
I'm more optimistic than all of you. Mine is full and running over. Thank you for being here, Woody. Charles in Selden, New York, W2CJM.
Mike, my bet is full.
There you go, Charles. I like that positive mental attitude. Micah in Tuscumba, Alabama, KO4CLD.
Mine's not full yet, but it's definitely getting there. Yep.
Thank you, Micah. And Randall in Spring, Texas, KI5NMK.
Well, good morning, Mike, and everyone else. This is KI5NMK, Randall and Spring. I would have to say that my glass is full, if not running over. Every day that I'm on the other side of the day is a good day to me. KI5NMK, back to you, Mike.
Thank you, Randall. And enjoy your day out there today. Start the week off with a positive attitude. W2BLT, Scott in Buffalo.
Well, good morning, Mike, and everybody on the brew. The glass is always half full, because anything less, the barmaid would be popping the next one for me. Half full. I'll be one and done. Everybody have a good day.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you for stopping by. New stations wishing to join the morning brew. Come now, please, twice and slowly.
Whiskey 4, Papa X-ray, W4, PBX. Whiskey 5, Kilo, Alpha Lima. Whiskey 5, Kilo, Alpha Lima. Oh.
Whiskey 6, Bravo, Romeo, November. W6, BR10.
KB2, TDT. KB2, TDT. Tango, November, Lima. Kilo Oscar 4, Tango, November, Lima.
KD2WFW. KD2WFW.
E7 BBI, in and out. YEI. 82 YEI.
Thank you, Bill. Let me hold up for a second. Let me check out one here. W7VPI, is that correct?
Mike, it is Whiskey Bravo 7, Victor Papa India. Wilt in Portland, Oregon.
Thank you, Will. We missed that B. We always seem to have trouble hearing that. Thank you. Let me acknowledge you guys that just checked in. Bill, Wilt, Jeff, Scott, Gary, Bruce, Ken, and Don in Hollywood, Florida. W4PPX. Half full or half empty? What's your prognostication there, Don?
Good morning, Mike. Everybody on the brew from W4PPX. Gonna have to say my glass is half full, but my tank is about half empty. W4PPX, I'll be one and done. Back to you, Mike.
That's cute. Ken in Cleveland, Texas.
Oh, shit.
You got a full tank of gas.
Good morning, Mike and the crew. Glass is probably a little more than half full, and yeah, I do have a full tank today for the week at a great expense. It's all right. It's getting me to work and get the week through. You guys have a great week. Appreciate what you guys are doing. I'll be wanting to sit here and listen for a bit. W5KAL, back to that.
Thank you, Ken. Appreciate you being here, and sit there and enjoy that Randy Smith in the parking lot. And don't rush in there too soon. They'll start expecting you to be early. Next up is W6BRM, Bruce in Huntington Beach, California.
W6BRN, that's a negative, so I'm not in Huntington Beach right now. I'm working for the next few months in Miami, right out of Miami, Florida. That's specifically why I'm at the East Coast reflecting. But anyway, I look at my life as half full. I'm 77 years old. I got a whole lot of living to do. And yes, I get plenty of gas. What can I say? Have a good day, gentlemen and ladies. And this is Whiskey 6 Bravo Romeo November.
Bruce, we're sure glad to have you here. And excuse me a minute, throat's getting clogged up. But when you get back to Huntington Beach, the East Coast reflector still reaches that far. So you just got to get your time readjusted. But we hope to have you here often. Gary in Hamburg, New York. Big wheels rolling. Gary, KB2TDT.
Thank everybody on the net. I'm always half full. Not quite sure why, but that's just the way it is. I'll be running down today. I'm at work. I'm a little busy, so I'll catch you the next time around. KB2TDT.
Thank you, Gary. Appreciate it. KO4TML, Scott in Ochoa, Florida. Good morning, Scott. KO4TNL. I'm not hearing you, Scott. Are you still there? So moving on along to Jeff in Green, New York. KD2WF.
Good morning, Mike, and everyone on the morning brew. My glass is definitely half full. Gotta look at the bright side of everything. Back to you, Mike.
Thank you, Jeff. That way you get to utilize your Foster grants too.
good morning, Mike and everybody. I'm definitely a half full kind of person. Katie too, YEI.
Well, thank you, Bill. And I kind of figured it's going to be a half full sort of day here. Ham radio operators all that I ever talked to haven't seemed to be on the upbeat side of life. Glad to hear it. This is K2CMT in Liberty, Florida. New stations coming now, please.
Alright.
Kilo Alpha 8 Bravo Yankee uniform.
Kilo Yankee 4, November Bravo. Kilo Yankee 4, November Bravo.
Okay, we had a double up
For
going
the second
there.
lot.
See if
Go
I got
on.
it
When's
correct.
the second round there, Mike?
I had, I don't know, Scott, and I had a WZI in there, the WZI station coming in.
Yeah, it's November 7th, Whiskey Zulu India, Alan Republic.
Thank you, Alan. I got you that time, and let me acknowledge you, Scott, Dick, and Roy. Any other stations come now, please.
Thank you, Joe. This is Kilo, Mike 4, Mike Victor. Kilo 7, Charlie Alpha Yankee. Kilo 7, Charlie Alpha Yankee. Kilo 7, Charlie Alpha Yankee.
Let me acknowledge Alan, George, and Alan. Any other stations come now? Okay, let me go to the top of this list and work it. KA8 BYU, Roy and Blaisdell. Half full or half empty, Roy?
KA8 BYU. Definitely half full. And the kids keep adding to it, so never runs empty.
Okie dokie, Roy. We got Dick in Eden, New York. You gotta be an upbeat sort of guy. Tell me about it, Dick. WB2JPQ.
Well, good morning, Mike. Well, it is half full, although there are days that I think the thing went dry, but it's got to be half full. I'll be one and done. I have an appointment this morning. Have a good day, everybody. This is WB2JPQ.
Thank you, Dick. Glad to have you as always, bright and early in the morning. Next up is Scott in Memphis, Tennessee. KY4NB.
Hi, Mike and everybody on the net this morning. This is Scott from Land Elms Barbecue, KY4NB. Well, I would like to say that I'm positive, but my wife thinks otherwise. So anyway, I'll go with half full, but with the caveat that I probably need some therapy to work on that issue a little bit there. Well, let's see. Just a real quick shout out to Randall on here, KI5NMK. He helped me with the Ham Shack hotline there, Mike, and we got that working last week. So I'm thankful, and I connected up with him through this net last week. So anyway, thanks, Randall. 7-3 all out there. Well, I'll be listening as I can here. Back to net, KY4NB. Everybody have a good day.
Thank you, Scott, and sure Randall's been a good help to you on that. Alan in Lubbock, Texas, N7WZI.
I'll form this in a joke kind of situation. Dad says, oh, it's half full. We can go all the way to Grandma's house and get back. I'm the dad. I want to go to Grandma's house and come back. That's my answer.
Okay. Very good, Al. Always like a story. George in Pinellas Park, Florida. Good morning to you. KM4 MVT.
Good morning from Sunnyport. It's 82 degrees already, and my glass is half full. Even the water flowing and the sewer going. We're clear. We're in and out this morning. Good morning, everybody. God bless each and every one of you.
Thank you, George. Clear water and sewer flowing. That's always a good sign. And I think you're about 83 degrees. You're down there in South Florida, a little bit further than I am, of course. And it warms up there a whole lot quicker. Thank you for being here. Alan in Vancouver, Washington, KK7CAY.
Morning time, everybody out there, and thank you again for all you guys doing the prayer in the morning. Come on, I'm half full. That's for sure. Morning, I don't know if you're hearing that on your end.
Okay, it sounds like somebody is not listening, but they're talking. Let me go to the top of the list and check in with everyone for a second round. Glenn in Brentwood, New York. What's on your agenda for the rest of this day?
Just looking for a road day.
Okay, we had to do a little housekeeping there. Clinton, Western Australia. What's on your agenda today or this evening, Clinton?
VK6FCRC returning. Yeah, not a lot. Just chatting to a few of my followers on TikTok, and it's been cold last night until I think it was around about 48 degrees, and it was sitting on 50.
Pop up, Clinton, but I'm not hearing anything out of you. Want to try one more time?
Okay, did it work this time? VK6FCRC returning. Yeah, not doing a lot there. Not doing a lot there, Mike. It's just talking to a few of my followers on TikTok, and it was about 48 last night, and I think it's sitting in the 50s all this week. VK6FCRC returning it back to now.
Thank you, Clinton. I got you that time. Mike in Shirley, New York. What do you got going on today,
I
Mike?
had the mute button on my PBX, that's why Mike couldn't.
I gotta make a few phone calls, and then I got a little bit of shopping to do, and then I'm taking a nap. So, threes, and everybody have a wonderful day. This is KG2 UCQ.
Well, Mike, I don't know how you feel. I didn't have a very good night's sleep myself, so I'm looking forward to the end of the brew and time to take a little longer nap and catch up some of those Z's I lost last night. Thank you for being here. Woody at Baxter, KO4UMQ. What's going on down on the barn, Woody?
Well, sir, I've got some okra and summer squash transplants to get in the ground today before I have to leave for my other radio club meeting this evening over in Perry County, and then get home from that. I'll probably just relax for a little bit, and then go to bed, and then get up in the morning and get on here and talk to you all again, and start the day off. Supposed to get some rain tonight, so I need to get those transplants in the ground. It'll be good for them. So I'm going to turn this back over to you. I'm going to say 7-3. Everybody have a great day. Back to you, Mike.
Well, thank you, Woody. Sounds like a productive day ahead of you. When you get over in Perry County, you tell the folks there in Hazard, Kentucky, hi, Bernie, and tell them about the morning brew. See if you can get a few of them to jump on board. Next up is Charles in Selma, New York, W2CJM. What's on your agenda Charles has already made it down the road. KO4CLD, Micah, what kind of project you got going out there today?
Well, after 3 weeks, I've got to go put my nose back to the grinding wheel. So I ain't looking
Excuse me,
forward to
guys.
that.
Got somebody at my door.
Gonna go tear out a bathroom, kitchen, and there's some other room I gotta tear out today. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I certainly enjoyed your steak. Went all the way to the Keys and back. I hope you enjoyed your vacation as well. Back to you.
Live on TikTok tonight.
I had a pretty good time myself, Micah, and I'm looking forward to talking to you in the Zoom room and getting some details about your vacation. I know you're going to the Keys. I want to see what you think about it. Randall and Spring, KI5NMK, what's on your agenda after work today, man?
Good morning again, Mike, and everyone else. KI5 and MK, Randall and Spring. Well, I'm going to shock you today, Mike. I'm actually on vacation this week, so I must say you guys are pretty special for me to wake up early just to listen to y'all and talk with y'all and enjoy everything together on my week off. So I will be relaxing, playing radio, speaking with you guys, and taking my daughter to vacation Bible school later on. KI5 and MK, back to you.
Well, Randall, have a great and relaxing vacation. Hope it, well, I'm sure we'll be talking. I know how you go play radio a lot. Jeff, in New York, what's on today, Jeff? Nothing exciting. KD2 WSW. Thanks, Mike. Well, now I want you to work on that exciting part, Jeff. We go have to have a little more action up that way for you, New
What are you
York.
doing, Chris?
Hotbed of entertainment. Bill and Palmyra.
What are you doing, Christopher?
KD2 YEI.
Mr. Christopher, what are you doing?
Not much planned today. Helping out friends this afternoon. Seems like the family's busy, so I'm picking up one of their sons at school. That's about it. KD2 YEI.
Nothing like being a good neighbor, right, Bill?
Why don't put
Roy
the table,
Blaisdell.
the table, two pieces of rice,
KAHYU.
Everyone can hear you on the internet.
Good morning again, Mike. KAABYU.
Turn your
I gotta
phone
go
on, and you can see that on TikTok.
over to the store and pick up some groceries a little bit later this morning and make sure I take a couple Kleenex with me in case I start crying when I see some of the prices, but oh well. And got most everything done for the kids and everything. Their litter
I want to borrow my shit.
came yesterday, so I spent
Okay.
the day refilling litter boxes, putting their treats and everything away and all that. Then we got a couple of radio
Put
guys
there,
to make.
put there.
What?
Put
Oh,
there.
that's
One
live.
amateur, one GMR,
Everyone can see
so
that, right?
we'll be doing
That's
those
live on
later
TikTok
today.
to 3,000 people.
That's about it. Back to you,
Was it
Mike.
live?
Yeah. So if you get a look on the computer, you can see what's going on TikTok live.
Thank you, Roy. Alan in Lubbock, Texas, N7WCI. What's on your
See
agenda
the screen?
for the rest of the day there, Alan?
Oh no, wrong screen. You
I have a Mike
And then go
DDJ
with
when discount tire shop opens up. I gotta go buy 2 tires and have it installed. Found the problem
Put
with
there,
my
two
car
tires,
that
put
I
there.
had.
No, I can't put that at the moment.
Oh, clean the table, clean the table.
Off in the live. At the moment.
Clean the table, winter.
Hang on, I have to end the live. Sorry guys, got to end the live. My friend's rocked up without telling me, so which he does all the time. So ending the live, guys.
That was fairly cheap. That was about 100.
Unfortunately.
We lost
Sorry, guys. Do you do this?